Hello, hello. Right, I'm going to have to run through a couple of audio checks because I've moved my mic around and hopefully I haven't changed all the settings of it, but I just want to double check all of that before I get started. So far it sounds okay, actually. I think that's the right levels as well. Could boost it a little bit, but I think that. Does it pick up the? Doesn't pick up the keyboard that much. Only when I'm talking. That's fine. Nice. Oh, playing League. Nice. Are you doing? It's just started a new season, haven't they? Are you doing ranked or are you just playing for fun? Or do you find ranked fun somehow? Transition. Okay, I think that's all good. So where we got up to yesterday, going through the Unity Essentials pathway, we gave some real-time 3D a go. Just playing normals, yeah, fair. Can't do ranked anymore. I got really into it, like, God, it must be like 6 or 7 years ago now. But max, like silver 2 or something like that. I don't think I ever got into gold. Yeah, a lot of people have gone back to it since Arcane. I've been playing a lot of the ultra rapid Earth mode that they've got. What's it called? All random Earth. Oh no. So close. So we had a little play around yesterday with this. We built up like a marble run, kind of. It was just an animation really. There's no interactivity. And then started using scripts to move things around. And that was like all very basic. And then we got onto the adding in background music, but we were having some issues with the tutorial. That this is a different scene from what we expected. So in this scene, I think we're meant to be in a kitchen area, and the one that's opened up from the template is this construction site. So just gonna have to do some debugging around what's causing that. And it looked like other people had the same issue, so I think I can just follow along here. But just gonna the URP template is what they're asking us to do. So I might just do a new project and just start from scratch on that. It might be that this is the one that they want us to use, but so the comments say make sure you create the project using Unity Hub and the URP template. Okay, the new projects will open with a construction scene. Ignore this. And then import assets. Okay. Note that your project name must not contain spaces. That might be what the issue was. So background, music, tutorial. just create a new one. So I think once we've got to a point of player character and player controls, then I'm going to stop following the tutorial and give it a go of making an endless runner. I think that's going to be a nice easy intro, hopefully. Nothing too complicated to make, and then build on that. So we'll see how that all goes. But only a short Unity stream today. So I've got a Dead by Daylight stream later. Yeah, I feel like that I've got some. Oh yeah. I've got a few like big projects that I'm keen on doing, but I know that in terms of indie development, what you think might be like a nice project to do as a game, it's probably like a 6 or 7 year project. So I want to make sure that I can actually say like I've at least released a couple of games before I start working on those. But the main horror one that I've got is there's a board game called Betrayal, where you kind of play cooperatively at the beginning of the game, exploring this haunted house, and as you go through into different rooms, you're randomly picking tiles to generate the game board. And as you go into rooms, different events and omens occur, and at a certain point, one of the players becomes the monster, and it ends up being like quite random who becomes the monster, and you have to figure out the way of defeating them. And I think a take on that could be quite fun, because, well, I'm considering here either it's well, in this situation, yeah, it's obvious who is the betrayer in the board game. But I'm thinking either simplifying it a bit and just saying you're all the players be the explorers into the house, and there's already a random monster in there, and you have to figure out what it is and how to beat it. Or you would have, yeah, at a certain point in the game, someone becomes the monster, which could be quite fun. But I think the easy side of that is the fact that because it's tiled rooms that you go into, I was thinking like a 2D side-scroller view of the house that you're in, and you can just generate a couple of tiles to start with and have quite a small map to begin with, a small number of tiles. But if you tile the room doors connecting, like basically infinitely, it's not a lot of work on my end, hopefully, in terms of animation and design. But on the game end, there's still a lot of replayability because the maps are always a little bit different. But I feel like that is a much bigger project than just like an endless runner. So it might be a while before we get to that point. Right, let's get rid of this project because that's the old one. But yeah, I've started using OneNote, and I've basically got like 3 pages of notes scribbled down of like, oh, it'd be really cool if it did this, it'd be really cool if it did that. And I know there's going to be so much feature creep as I start building it, if I get to that point. But I just want to have all the ideas that I come up with like scribbled down somewhere. So now I need to go to the Unity Asset Store. And I always forget how to get to the Asset Store here. Oh no, the Asset Store is the it's the website, isn't it? Right, I've already downloaded this asset. So then, can I add it in? Oh, it's the top of the main. Oh, you can get to it from here. Yeah, they might have moved it recently, or do you have a way of hooking it up here as well? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. If they don't want to have it all. They probably left that tab in just so that people don't get confused. But yeah, I suppose if it was slowing down the editor, it's probably a good shout to move all the assets away. But importing the assets, go to Window Package Manager. Because I've got the assets. Oh, it's there as well. Does that just open this tab? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's no good. Right, and then my assets. And I want the foundations of audio. Import. Importing a project will overwrite your current project. I think that's fine. Yeah, well, I've got to import it anyway. And then install those and import that. Okay, so this is the scene that I'm meant to be using. Okay. Yeah, I was messing around with the Fantasy Props pack yesterday just to see what was available for free. I think most of like my early games are just going to be whatever's free, free assets to use. Yeah, I've got a little bit of experience with Blender, as in I've done the Blender Guru donut tutorial. But other than that, there's not much else. Right, okay. So then it says, let's open and test the scene. It's where I'm back to Unity Hub and noticed there are different templates. Yeah, it just makes sense. Like, it's going to be one of the skills that if I eventually do go into game design properly, it'll be something worth looking into. Or if I end up like trying to join some company, there'll be a whole other department doing most of that stuff. Project window, assets. Kitchen and the construction site inside of it. Right, so unload scene. No. I don't want that scene in there. I want this scene. Right, and then unload this one. Right, I think we now have our kitchen set. Yes. Go. That would have taken me ages last night. I was getting to the point where I just get a bit of brain fog. Okay, open the Essentials Audio scene, select the play button to test the scene, drag your mouse without clicking to look around the scene. Use WSD to navigate and play to stop testing. Cool. Right, this is much better now. Some interesting textures. I suppose it's the light on the textures, right? I suppose also it's a tutorial scene. It's not going to be top quality, is it? yeah, this is all my work. If you want to download this asset pack, it'll be available on. I'm going to set up a Patreon for that, yeah, and it's only on the top tier that you can download this. I bet some people try and do stuff like that. Okay, stop playtesting. Right, what next? Create an empty game object. Rename this music, reset position. We can do multiple steps here. Music. Reset position, which is here. Yep. It's already reset. Yeah, you get to be on the free tier. That's it's actually currently my my highest Patreon tier. No, I don't really see the point of setting up stuff like that just yet until I've got something that I can like give as rewards for it. I don't want to just take people's money for nothing. So it's going to be once I've got some games out and stuff like that. Although I think the first couple of games anyway are just all going to be free. It is going to be much better to do free games to start with, because if you try and charge for something that's not really that good, you're just going to get like a bad reputation. Thank you. I mean, that sounds like a plan. Okay, add audio source. Examine the properties. Yep, okay. Down awake is selected. And then we want the music from here. And we drag that into the audio clip. And then we should get... where do we get? We should see the waveform here. Maybe I have to have it selected. There we go. And we can listen to it here. Which I think I set up OBS to capture as well. So if I just pause the Spotify music for a second. Yeah, it looks like that's picking up. Do tell me if it's really loud or if it's too distracting. Okay. You can click on the waveform to skip around. And click and drag to scrub through the waveform. Let's play again to stop, yeah. Select the music game object. In the inspector window, click the circle next to it. Okay. Oh, I've already dragged it across. I've already done this step. To assign the audio clip. And awake, that's done. Next steps. Mark as continue to the next item. Nice. Okay, you can add. So background music plays wherever you're unseen. You can add 3D sound, which changes volume, pitch, etc. based on where you are in the scene. Okay, so there's an audio listener attached to the character. Oh, which is on the main camera. In the hierarchy window, select the character game object. Select the left arrow. Yeah, you cannot see the main camera. Okay, observe the main camera in the scene. Can we go? Oh, no, didn't want to rename it. I wanted to find it here. This is what I want. I was wondering why it's all weird. Okay, so we currently have the camera positioned roughly at the head of the character. In the hierarchy, select the main camera. Yep. In the inspector window, you'll see audio listener component on the camera. Okay, yeah. Note this component has no properties. In 3D audio clips sound differently depending on the location of the audio listener in the scene. In this example scene, we have provided a game object that makes sound to demonstrate 3D objects. The boiling pot. What's this tick? Oh, that just enables it in the scene. So if we look around, so over here. And if it wasn't checked, it's just not in the scene. Okay. Okay, and then when we play again, we should hear the boiling pot. But it doesn't matter how close we are. Oh, it's quite loud as well. Okay, and then stop pressing play. I got caught out by that so many times yesterday that any changes you make while in play mode just discarded as soon as you come out of the game mode. No matter where you move in the scene, the audio will be the same volume. Exit play, go to hierarchy. Yeah, no worries. I do talk to myself as well. Don't worry too much. But thank you. Then the boiling pot game object to see the object's children. Okay, so we'll have the audio down here. Just crazy enough. Not too crazy though, right? We've enabled loop. Yep, okay. Convert this audio into 3D sound. Select and drag the spatial blend. Slide it all the way to the right. Okay. Oh, 2D to 3D. Right, okay. And now it should be based on how close we are. I mean, yeah, it does seem like that sometimes. Okay, that's cool. And that's it, just because it's audio. It's an audio file attached to an object, a game object in the scene, and it's got a 3D spatial blend. It automatically is there. Right, and can I quiet it in the scene? There's 3D sound settings. I mean, really, logarithmic makes sense, I think. Nice. Okay, let's stop playing that. Oh, just literally talking about roll off now. Set the min distance to 0.5 and the max to 1. Within the min distance, the audio source will play the maximum volume. Outside of this distance, the volume will reduce up to the max distance where you no longer hear it. In the scene. Oh, wow. Oh, it shows you the spheres as well. Wow. It's really quite smart. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the volume of the background audio down, because that seemed a bit too much. And let's see if that's a bit nicer. Did it not set? That is there. Okay, let's bring this way down. And this to 0.5. I wonder what the scale here is. The pot is... can't be a meter. Okay. That seems good. Next steps. Create real-time 3D audio effect. Oh no. Continue to next item. Get audio assets. Audio assets are created outside Unity in Audio Digital Creation Tools. Another trip to the asset store, right? Okay, so I've used Audacity a bit before, but only on like really simple files. So this will be all quite new, I think. So adjust in volume and left right balance to give the user a sense of distance and direction relative to the audio source. Okay. Unity has the ability to simulate the Doppler effect, which is fast moving sources. That's quite cool. We'll just watch this quickly. To appreciate the importance of audio in a project, try the following experiment. Okay, we'll do that another time. We'll have a look at the music though. Free assets. A lot of free music. It's great. How does the license agreement work here? I can put Spotify back on as well. Okay, pretty standard. By the looks of it at the moment. This is just the general agreement there. Nothing too interesting. Sounds of sirens going through the window. Right, okay. So what are we looking for? We're looking for background music to start with. Go for background. Lounge music, maybe? Can we listen to this here? Oh, let's jump across to this. Sure, let's go for that one. And then mysterious sounds. And a siren or outdoor sounds. Audio. Let's have a look at what the highest rated free assets are. Content. Oh, they're not labelled. That's going to make that a bit more difficult to use. Okay, so they're just like normal game sounds here. Sort by ratings. Let's go by rating. I think we want some horror sound effects. Let's do that. What's in this? Okay, let's go with those for the moment. So we can go here, package manager, and then refresh this. There we go. And we want this one, and this one. And then once they're done, we import them. Okay, import all of that, and then we want the lounge music as well when it's done. Takes a little while. Right, then we should have this one to import, which hopefully is a bit quicker. And then got a vehicle one that should be in the list if we refresh. Sure, I don't like this one. go. Cool, right. So, I guess we're using MP3s. God, not really horror ones, are they? Maybe go for the blood drip. Might not go for those. These two separate files here? Oh, just different wave formats. Okay, so for our background music, we're going to switch over to this. Put that there. And we're going to bring volume down a little bit more. Not before. Stroll at night, what we got? We got some controllers. I was hoping for noises. Don't need that. Okay, in the environment, what we got? I'm gonna look for maybe in one of the fridges. Microwave, refrigerator. Wait, I can just select in the screen, can't I? This one. So we create empty, that is a music object, or audio really, I suppose. Is that how it's done? Let me go back to see how the pot's done. Yeah, okay. So we hit add audio source here. And we'll just put one of these blood drips. And loop it, and have it low. And have it only if you're close to it. 0.4 maybe? No, I want it even closer than that. Maybe that's all I need to do? It's a bit too quick on the repeat. Oh, it's not on the 3D sound though, is it? That's what I forgot to do. This, we go 3D. Now I think we go even smaller on this scale. And let's play that. Okay, can't hear it at all now. So let's adjust this. Volume 1. And distance 1. That's 2. Let's go that way. I need to move it up as well. I don't know how tall the scene is. Where's 2? I don't want to scale it. Move, position. It's too high, so 1. 1 looks about right. Max distance of 1 and min distance of 0.1. Cool. Right, that seems alright. Easy to accept most common for audio files as audio clips. Nice. Oh yeah, I was going to have a look at the scripts, see what they do. So this scroll at night. What's the readme say? Yep. Okay. Music manager can be left anywhere as long as it's assigned to your assets folder. Cool. Let's just have a quick look at these. Yeah, I'm guessing these are in this folder. Okay, cool. Doesn't seem too bad. On to the next tutorial. Moving sound. Okay, in this challenge you will add 3D sound to a moving object. In the process of meeting this challenge, you will use scripting to move the game object, add an audio source component to the game object, and an audio clip to an audio source component, and create a Doppler effect. Okay. Use your scripting experience to make a game object go past the window outside the kitchen, add an audio source to the moving object, find an audio clip to add to your audio source, siren audio. There's no free siren audios. Maybe not a siren then. Motor? Motor audio free. A scooter? No, that's not free. Free essence. Vehicle essentials, maybe? Yep, that'll do. Okay, so we're gonna zoom out the scene. And we want a new object. Does it have to be... I don't think it has to be an item, does it? Let's call this car. And on the car, we're going to add the audio source components. And say increase the Doppler level to improve the Doppler effect on it. So let's go up to 3. Okay, we need to add in our new car sounds. Then we need to add a script to the car so we can move it around. Once it's finished loading. Okay, so that should be, yeah, that's in there now. So our car, we need auto to add scripts. And this is going to be car movement. Which is where? Scripts. Single camera controller. No, not that. I think I just need to add it into assets. Oh no, it's already there. Good. Right, and then I think it was go here, public vector 3, and this is going to be movement change. And on update, we want to say, oh, it's transition, wasn't it? Transition? No, transform. Is it transform? Oh, don't look it up. What was it called? Do I have to... No, game object. I'm sure it was something... No, I'm gonna have to look it up. Shame. Change game objects with scripts. That's what I wanted. It is transform. Oh, is it because this is lowercase v? No, surely not. That's weird that the autocomplete's not working. I have to figure that out another time. That's no worries. So transform dot position plus equals movement change. Okay, so now our car object, we're going to add in our vehicle noises. Warning, seatbelt, horn, handbrake, engine. One of these. Okay, so something around here. That'll do. So I think that was that one. Going in there. Yep. Okay, then we want a 3D spatial blend. We want this to be in line with our script and everything. So let's put this reset position to 0. We're going to come up a meter, and then we're going to offset in the Z direction. We're going -5, somewhere like that. Just outside the window, yep. We're going to start at -10. Let's get -6 here. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay, then we are going to be moving on the x-axis. And we're going 0.1. what's that? It's 2.5 meters per second. Ish, 2.4. That should be about right, I think. I mean, let's give it a try. Probably missed out a load of things, but... well, I didn't hear it. Okay, let's get rid of that blood drop thing. That's just going to be annoying there. Delete that. Oh, the audio needs to loop, that's fine. Let's make the minimum distance 10. The maximum distance is miles away. So it should get really loud as it goes past. Let's we play it without viewing from inside the scene. We're not going to be able to see anything though, because there's no object. Give it a try. Okay, it kind of worked. For Doppler uploads, can I boost the audio volume? Let's put the pitch up actually, that might help. And I think what we'll do is we'll have the car go backwards and forwards. So in our script, we'll just set up an int. No, it must be public. Just a counter. So counter starts at 0. And then if our counter is less than, what's it doing? It's doing 2.4 meters a second. Starts 10 meters back. Actually, we probably want it to go faster than that. So let's say getting 24 meters a second. What's 20 miles an hour in meters per second? 8 meters per second is what we want. Right. So dividing by 24. And it's 10 meters back. Probably going to go 10 meters further. So we really just want it to go for like 3 seconds and then reverse direction. But we want it to go out of audio range as well. So let's say after 10 seconds we're going to I think it's still the same as kind of setup. So counter plus plus and position like this, and then else counter is 0 and movement change becomes negative movement change. Cool. And then this goes. Okay, give that a try. So what it should do is this car asset starting 10 meters back from the origin, it should be moving at, we want it to move at 8 meters per second. So 8 over 24, to use a calculator, 0.3. Let's go a bit faster, 0.4. Okay, let's see how that goes. I think it might be moving a bit too quickly. I wonder actually if I can just delete the windows, if I can see, and I'll put an object on it. Right, how come I can see through it, but from the other side you can't? There's our windows. Let's just delete this window for the moment, so that. Oh. Can I change the scale? Just to 0. That's the same, right? So now we should be able to see out this window, and we'll give this a 3D object so that we can just see how quickly it's going past. Will that show? Maybe we'll do it the other way around. Let's put the car in the cube. But the car is the one that has the script, isn't it? So we're going to remove component, and on the cube we're going to add the car movement script. Not a new script. How do I add an existing script? Or just yeah, I wanna. Oh, we just have to select the actual script. Okay, and then our x was 0.3. Well, 0.4 we did. Okay, so we should be able to see this cube going past. Oh, it's still blank. Oh, there it is. Oh, it wasn't blank, it was just because there's nothing out there. There's no skybox. Right. So that's not what we wanted. Oh, because in our script, this isn't number of seconds, this is number of frames. So I need this to be 240. It might still be a bit too quick, but that should hopefully be a lot better. Okay, it needs to go. It needs to start further back. So if we go back 50 meters, and we go a bit further away, so like 10 meters away from the window. We don't need to pitch up the audio as well. That was the issue. So pitch that down to 1 because the Doppler effect should be doing that, and this is too high. So 2.5 maybe, or just 2. See what that's doing. I mean, it's basically what we wanted to do. Challenge was make a game object go past the outside window, the window outside the kitchen, add an audio source. Find an audio source, could be a siren and motor. Follow the process to create 3D sound. Run the scene to test it. Add more sounds. Yeah, do all the extras for the moment. Not quite that realistic. So where's our window again? Windows. Windows, this one. So scales 1, yep. Put that window back. And then this car. I think if we do a 1.5 instead of 2, and if we slow it down, it might be a bit more realistic. Now it's not going as far, so it needs more. It needs a higher max counter. So this should be max counter. I'm going to do a public int max counter. And I've just realised I've still got the thing playing, so this is not going to work, is it? Hopefully that doesn't mess things up. Public int max counter. Yep, okay. And then from here, we should be able to configure the distance that the car's moving. So this is number of frames for the car to move. So we've halved the speed, so we need to double this up to 480. Let's just make it a nice even 1000. And then we should hear the car going past. And coming back. Nice. I think we spent more time finding the right audio for a car, then that'll be a bit more realistic. I'm okay with that. Right, I think we'll mark that as completed. We're not going to publish this one, there's nothing too special about that. Then we got a 2D project. We're almost through this part of the pathway, exploring Unity. How long is this going to take? It's going to take an hour. I've only really got 20 minutes left of this stream, and I need to go make some food for the DVD stream later. So I don't know. I mean, we can have a look what's in this. We're going to do a 2D scene. We're going to be creating sprites. And then rotating 2D objects. Game objects in 2D things are called sprites. Sprites are typically imported images with specific properties. This is a side view of a 3D space. While the end user sees a flat 2D view, the actual space you work in is still 3D. Ah, okay. This approach gives you more flexibility and will make it possible to create hybrid projects in style. Okay, so like you've got background elements and foreground elements. Cool. Before you begin. Yep, done that. And we're creating a new project using the 2D template. This is real-time 2D essentials. Let's just do that. And we can close this one, save it. While that's going, let's have a quick look at the... I can't middle click it. Let's duplicate. Don't want to lose my place. Let's find out how we're doing in the Explore Unity. Still creating. Right, so we're 1 out of 3 of the Explore Unity mission, and then there's 2 assessments. Okay. Got a few bits still to go. I think it's time to build this one. Although I always say that and then it just rushes through the end of it. We can get rid of that. Still taking a little while. Oh, is it done? It looks like it's done. Cool. Okay, so we're still in 3D space, but we have a 2D view most of the time. Cool. Right, let's move this off to the other screen. Oh no. Oh. Close everything. Need that, need that, need that, need that. Yeah, that's okay. Right. New 2D object. Sprites. And we're going to start with... Let the sprite be created and change it into a circle. So I'm guessing we're doing a circle, sprite. Okay. Change its name to circle in the inspector, which is already done. Look for a sprite renderer component. Yeah. At the sprite property, click the circle to open the assets panel. Okay. And then select the knob image in the assets panel. In alphabetical order. No. There we go. Okay. Transform component is the same. Yeah, position, rotation, scales. Change it to 10.1. I suppose the Z index doesn't really give you anything, right? So if you did that to 100, you don't see anything here. So we're going to 2D. Oh, you don't, what? It's still a 2D object. Oh yeah, it's still a 2D sprite, isn't it? So why is there a Z? I suppose 1, at least. There's no real need for Z index on that, I don't think. Okay, right. So changes the position in Z will place sprites behind or in front of one another, like Z index and Z order, that kind of stuff that you get in websites. Okay, it's still the same controls, basically, is what it's saying. The Rect tool provides a quick and easy way to change the shape and position of your sprites. What have we got here? Okay. Changing the color. Next, the color properties in the sprite renderer. Yep. And then, yep, okay, nice and easy. Change the tint, RGB values. Cool. Next step. Position the main camera to display action in the game view. Add physical properties to a 2D object. So rigid 2D body component. Rigid body 2D component. Experiment with the physics. Position the main camera. Put the main camera in hierarchy. Yep. Move the main camera so you can see the circle downwards. We're already there, that's fine. Give the sprite a mass. Okay, so we're taking our circle, we're adding our rigid 2D. We're going to give it a mass of 1. Okay, so then if we press play, we should see it pull. Okay. Bit weird. Frame rate. It's a bit better. Done. Add a collider. Since an object bumping into another object is more fun than an object falling, let's discuss colliders. For a sprite you created from an image, you must add the collider yourself. Collider component adds additional properties that determine how objects interact with each other. by adding a collider component to the circle and a sprite below it to represent the ground, the circle will stop its downwards trajectory when it reaches the ground. So we're going to add in a ground. So sprite shape, open shape. Doesn't say. Is it open or closed? Does it even matter? Okay. Let's do not armor. No, that's the wrong one. Let's do a square maybe. Let's see what an open shape is. And what's a closed shape? Right, okay. And then we can rotate it around. Some interesting shapes. Let's go thinner, let's go wider. Actually, I think if we spin this around. This way? No? Why are you not letting me spin? Okay, that's kind of better. And then move. Cool. Move it down, move you down as well. Oh, okay, no, I don't want 3D. So add rigid body 2D to this and to this. On the game, both the circle and the ground will fall. We don't want to have gravity on these then. I thought gravity was in there. No? Oh, okay. Freeze constraints. So, might as well do all of them. So now the ball should just fall through, but it goes through it. Yep, that's fine. So now on the circle we add collider and the ground. Circle collider and box collider apparently. And then these two add collider. I wonder if it's not a box, then okay, so it's going to collide with this point rather than the actual edge of it. That's okay though. Just going to treat it as a ramp and roll down. Yep. Cool. Experiment with falling sprites. And then it goes on to the 2D asset store for more sprites. Here's the next step. So I think that might be a good stopping point now. I don't think I'm quite at that stage yet, Thomas. I was saying that I think when I get to a certain point through this tutorial where we've got like controls and characters in the game and stuff like that, then I'm gonna look at doing an endless runner as my first like example game. So that will be the first project to see what it's like. But I think that'll be next couple of weeks. A project over that kind of time frame, hopefully. But what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to wrap up this stream. I'm going to make some food, and then I'm back on at 8 for some DBD. Going to be looking at more tome challenges, that kind of stuff, and probably try and figure out some new interesting builds. But we'll see when we get into the game what we're going to go for. But today, so far in Unity, we've gone through the audio chapter of the tutorials, which is quite interesting. A lot of this is quite straightforward, I think. They've set up the tutorials really well, and they guide you through it in a very clean manner. And I don't think we've got too much more until we get to jumping into our own first project. So hopefully we'll be doing some more Unity tomorrow before the Cuphead stream. I'll do at 8. So probably around 4ish, maybe a little bit kind of time. Another short stream for Unity, and then Cuphead tomorrow. But yeah, DBD in a couple of hours. So hopefully see some of you later. And I hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you've just been watching along in the background or chatting, thanks for the support, and see you soon. Thanks for the luck. See you soon.